Cut the Rope Magic is another entry in a very well-known franchise. A franchise that defined the puzzle genre on mobile. Cut the Rope Magic comes with a new set of mechanics and levels, and granted, the game doesn't take a lot of risks when it comes to gameplay mechanics, and it doesn't introduce radical new gameplay mechanics or even an interesting spin-off on the franchise. Cut the Rope Magic is still a very solid entry in the franchise. So the game's mechanics this time revolves around magic, transforming magic in particular. This time around, the cute and cuddly Omnom follows a wizard that stole his beloved candy into a magical book, where he discovers the ability to shape-shift himself into several forms. A bird, a mouse, a fish, a ghost, and a miniature form of himself. Each chapter of the book contains a certain amount of levels that introduce one of these mechanics, and ramps up the difficulty smoothly until you master this mechanic, sometimes even mixing several mechanics in one level. You're only able to shape-shift once per form though, so you have to make the most of each form and make it through the level. The game is never too difficult. It's for most of the part fair, although there were more than a couple of levels that were head-scratchers. As usual, the iconic soundtrack is used in full effect, and the graphics took up a hike this time around as the game looks significantly prettier. The game's also shorter than Cut the Rope 2, but on par in terms of length with Cut the Rope Time Travel. Also, the game doles out the rewards at a crawling pace. You could play the whole game in order to purchase one hint. But I'm thankful that there are no power-ups as they cheapen the experience. As for the IAPs, the game is free with ads and IAPs, and Zeptolab has been known for being particularly greedy when it comes to IAPs. The ads are to some extent obtrusive, and it costs an arm and a leg to buy hints. And the obnoxious energy bar exists here in its full glory, getting drained after finishing 5 or 6 levels, although I'm thankful it doesn't drain every time I repeat the level, unlike its horrible implementation in Cut the Rope 2, as games of this type rely heavily on trial and error. Cut the Rope Magic is another worthy entry in the franchise, and a very well-made game. A game that is absolutely great and still stands strong among the other puzzler contenders, only marred by its stingy reward system and obnoxious energy bar. This is Anas Mohamed from Knowledge Channel.